Hello learners, this is Habiba with Excel with me. If you like the video, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. I'll bring you the best content and easy to understand. Today we are going to start with the class that is Pedagogy of Social Sciences with the topic School Curriculum and Resources in Social Sciences with the subtopic Recommendations of NCF 2005 on Social Sciences. Earlier we have understood about National Curriculum Framework 2005. Now the social sciences are fields of academic scholarship which explore aspects of human society and complex human relationships. Social science perspectives and knowledge are indispensable to building the knowledge base for a just and peaceful society. The social sciences encompass diverse concerns of society and include a wide range of content drawn from the disciplines of history, geography, political science, economics, sociology and anthropology and many more. The National Curriculum Framework 2005, that is NCF, says that studying the social sciences provides learners the social, cultural and analytical skills required to adjust to an increasingly interdependent world. That means in the past classes we have understood what is the need of teaching social sciences to the learners, that is students. Why? Because they are the future citizens of the country. They need to understand what is our culture and what are the skills need to be applied to survive in this world, how the person can adjust in this increasingly interdependent world. Without dependence, nobody can survive, not even animals and not the human beings. The social sciences carry a normative responsibility of creating a strong sense of human values, namely freedom, trust, mutual respect and respect for diversity, because our country is a country which has diverse cultures, religions, regions, castes, creeds, languages, so on. So, for the freedom, trust, they need to understand mutually and respect others' religion and also the languages. So, we have to respect our diversity. Social science teaching should aim at generating in students a critical moral and mental energy, making them alert to social forces that threaten these values. Nowadays, we are losing so many values. If you want to live peacefully in a society, you need to incorporate certain values in yourselves, that means in ourselves, so that we can help others, have sympathy, empathy and having mental power, moral values we should inculcate among ourselves so that we can live peacefully and also let the other persons live peacefully without any threats. The disciplines that make up the social sciences have distinct methodologies that often justify the retaining of boundaries. At the same time, cross-disciplinary approaches that are possible should also be indicated. For an enabling curriculum, certain themes that facilitate interdisciplinary thinking need to be incorporated. We have done in previous class about interdisciplinary approach. What is interdisciplinary approach? Not just going with one discipline, incorporating other discipline in one discipline, that is interdisciplinary. That means when we are teaching about social sciences, we are teaching in one language, that means we are teaching the language also to the students. We incorporate certain numbers, that means we are incorporating mathematics also. And even in social science disciplines, we have different disciplines. We can take up, for example, geography. When we are talking about the geographical areas, we are teaching some historical things also to the students, and also the political life in geography. That means we are incorporating different disciplines in one subject. That is interdisciplinary approach. Suppose you are giving any project to the students. For example, prepare a project on say about the history of our country when some kings are there. That means the child will take up the life biography. That means they are finding about the literature and their administration, military power, and everything they are going to search and prepare one project. That means that is becoming one interdisciplinary approach. Now, according to the NCF, social science content should aim at raising students' awareness through critically exploring and questioning familiar social reality. The possibility of including new dimensions and concerns, especially in view of students' own life experiences, are considerable. So, real experiences and our teaching will make the students to think critically. That means positives and negatives of certain issues. Selecting and organizing material into a meaningful curriculum, one that will enable students to develop a critical understanding of society, is therefore a challenging task. So, when the students are learning about the society, they have to understand each and every aspect in the society, what is going on. That means they have to challenge the tasks which comes in front of them. Now let's understand the perspective of NCF. Already we have done in certain videos, but let's revise it once again quickly. The NCF was framed considering the articulated ideas in the past, such as to shift learning from rote method, not just mugging up the things and producing in the examination. No, shift from that rote method. Then connecting knowledge to life outside the school. Just school, coming to the school, learning, writing, by hearting things, rote method. No, they have to connect the knowledge with the outside world. And then to integrate examination into classroom learning and make it more flexible. That means only writing. That means fixed. It should not be fixed. It should be flexible. That means sometimes oral takings or sometimes open textbook, formatives, different. Whatever the child is doing, that should be calculated under the assessment, that is learning assessment. Then to enrich the curriculum so that it goes beyond textbooks, not limited to the textbooks, it should go beyond the textbooks also. Then nurturing an overriding identity informed by caring concerns within the democratic polity of the country. They should be nurtured. They should not override about the identity, but they should be nurtured about the democratic political conditions of our country. Now, NCF focused on learning without burden. Just now we have discussed to make learning a joyful experience and move away from textbooks to be a basis for examination and to remove stress from children. It recommended major changes in the design of syllabus. Then to develop a sense of self-reliance, a dignity of the individual, which would for the basis of social relationship and would develop a sense of non-violence and oneness across the society, which is very important. Then to develop a child-centered approach and to promote universal enrollment and retention up to the age of 14 years. Then to inculcate the feeling of oneness, democracy and unity in the students. The curriculum is enabled to strengthen our national identity and to enable the new generation re-evaluate. J.P. Naik has described equality, quality and quantity as the elusive triangle for Indian education. That means that is very important. Equality, quality and quantity, these are the elusive triangle for our education, which can enhance the personality of the students. With respect to social context, NCF 2005 has ensured that irrespective of caste, creed, religion and sex, all are provided with a standard curriculum. Now let's go to the social sciences. What NCF has recommended for social sciences subject? They have recommended for each subject some recommendations. Now we will discuss only about social sciences. Social science subject is included in schools to assist students to explore their interests and aptitudes in order to choose appropriate university courses and or careers. Obviously, the foundation is better, then they will become perfect in their future courses. To encourage them to explore higher levels of knowledge in different disciplines. Suppose they are taking up arts, the curriculum should encourage the students to explore to the higher level of knowledge so that they can become subject experts. Then to develop a child-centered approach and to promote universal enrollment, already it has been given in the past slide, that is to develop child-centered, not the subject-centered or curriculum-centered or teacher-centered, it should be child-centered. Then to inculcate the feeling of oneness, democracy and unity in the students, the curriculum is enabled to strengthen our national identity and to enable the new generation re-evaluate. Then to promote problem solving abilities and creative thinking in the citizens of tomorrow. Obviously, the children has lots of power in them, lots of creativity. The teachers and the school has to give them the way how they can explore themselves and bring out whatever there in their inside. So creativity, we have to bring it out, and also we have to bring the problem solving ability, then only they can survive in this hard world. Then to introduce students to different ways of collecting and processing data and information in specific disciplines and help them arrive at conclusions and to generate new insights and knowledge in the process. Obviously, when they are learning things, they should be encouraged to research about things and collecting data, notes, everything, information related to particular thing or discipline, and they should arrive at some conclusions and to generate new things with their own thinking. Now let's conclude this topic. Emphasis has to be laid on developing concepts and the ability to analyze socio-political realities rather than on the mere retention of information without comprehension. Obviously, the concepts should be taught in such a way that they should be able to analyze the thing, differentiate about the things and understand about the social realities, not just retaining the information in them. We come to the end of this session. If you like the class, please do like, share, subscribe and comment below. Thanks for your attention and time. Happy learning.